Did you know the Bible mentions money and possessions over 2,000 times? That's more than it talks about faith and prayer combined. It's wild, right? It's almost like our financial well-being was a pretty big deal to the authors. So, what if this ancient book holds some surprisingly modern and powerful secrets to building wealth? Not the get-rich-quick, namitan kind of stuff, but real, practical wisdom that has stood the test of thousands of years. Today, we are diving deep into the Bible to uncover 7 game-changing financial principles that can transform your bank account and your life. Stick around, because some of these might seriously challenge what you think you know about money. First up, and this is the foundation for everything else, the principle of stewardship. The Bible is pretty clear that everything we have, from our talents to our cash, isn't truly ours. It's on loan from God. Psalm 24:1 says, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it." Thinking like a steward or a manager instead of an owner completely changes the game. Suddenly, it's not about my money. It's about how can I best manage this money. This mindset shift takes the ego out of finance and replaces it with responsibility. It's less about splurging on the latest gadget to impress people and more about making smart, intentional decisions. Are you managing your resources well, or are you just consuming them? That's the core question of stewardship. This leads us right into our second principle, the power of hard work and diligence. Let's be real, nobody likes a freeloader. The Bible doesn't either. Proverbs is packed with verses about this. Proverbs 14:23 says, "All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty." It's the ultimate takedown of procrastination. The idea here is that wealth is a byproduct of consistent, diligent effort. It's about showing up, doing the work, and doing it well. Think of the parable of the talents. The servants who worked with what they were given were rewarded, while the one who did nothing lost everything. Okay, principle number 3, and this is a big one. Get out and stay out of debt. Proverbs 22:7 hits hard. It says, "The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is a slave to the lender." Let that sink in. When you're in debt, your money isn't yours. A huge chunk of your paycheck is already spoken for before you even get it. You're working for the bank, for the credit card company. The Bible sees debt as a form of bondage that limits your freedom and your ability to be generous and build for the future. Now, this doesn't mean all debt is evil. A mortgage to buy a home can be a wise investment, but consumer debt credit cards, car loans for fancy rides, borrowing for vacations, that is the trap. The goal is to live on less than you make, so you don't need to borrow for your lifestyle. Breaking free from debt is one of the most empowering financial moves you can make. Now for number 4, something that sounds simple, but is incredibly hard for a lot of us. Create a budget, or, as the Bible might call it, a plan. Jesus himself talked about this in Luke 14. He asks, "Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it?" He's literally telling us to make a budget. Don't just start building or spending without a plan. A budget is just a plan for your money. It's you telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It's about being intentional, whether you use an app, a spreadsheet, or an old-school envelope system. The tool doesn't matter as much as the discipline. Knowing where every dollar is going is the first step to taking control of your financial destiny. Next up, principle number 5, the importance of saving and investing. We're not just supposed to work hard and avoid debt. We need to be putting money aside for the future. Proverbs 21:20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." This is the ancient equivalent of pay yourself first. The fool spends everything they get immediately, while the wise person saves. This isn't just about a rainy day fund, though that's crucial. It's also about making your money work for you through investing. The parable of the talents again. The master was angry with the servant who just buried his money. He expected a return. He wanted it invested. Saving protects you from emergencies, and investing builds long-term wealth, allowing your money to grow over time through the power of compounding. Principle number 6 is about seeking wise counsel. You don't have to figure all this out on your own. In fact, the Bible warns against it. Proverbs 15:22 says, "Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed." When it comes to your money, going it alone can be a recipe for disaster. We all have blind spots. We get emotional, we chase trends, seeking advice from people who are financially wise, maybe a financial advisor, a mentor who has a good track record, or even just reading books by trusted experts can save you from costly mistakes. It's about humility. It's admitting you don't know everything and being willing to learn from others who have gone before you. Find your board of financial advisors and listen to them. Finally, we come to principle number 7, and it might be the most countercultural of all. Practice generosity. This seems paradoxical, right? How does giving money away help you build wealth? But it's a theme that runs through the entire Bible. 2 Corinthians 9-6 says, "Whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously." Generosity breaks the grip that money can have on our hearts. It reminds us that money is a tool, not a treasure to be hoarded. When you give, it shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. It forces you to trust that there will be enough, and on a practical level, it builds a reputation of integrity and creates goodwill. People want to do business with generous people, whether it's tithing to your church, donating to a cause you believe in, or helping a friend in need. Generosity is the final piece of the biblical wealth puzzle. It ensures that as your wealth grows, your heart grows with it. So, there you have it. 7 powerful financial principles straight from the Bible. Be a good steward, work hard, avoid debt, make a plan, save and invest, seek wise counsel, and be generous. This isn't a magic formula. It requires discipline, patience, and a long-term perspective. But this wisdom has guided people for millennia, helping them build not just financial wealth, but lives of purpose, freedom, and impact. It's about creating a healthy relationship with money where you are in control, not the other way around. What do you think? Which of these principles resonates most with you? Or which one is the hardest to follow? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And if you found this valuable, be sure to like and subscribe for more content that helps you live a richer life in every sense of the word. See you next time.